Hi guys, it's Monty, the polka dot pine cone. Welcome back to my channel. I am coming on today to do a VR for Mary Jane's reviews. She's having a birthday giveaway, and so I decided to enter hers. So you have till March 13th. She asked for a memdex or a card and crafter's choice. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I made for her. So what I made was this pretty little, I made a tag flip. So let's see. This is kind of what it looks like all together in a stack. This goes up here. It's got the pretty little tassel trim on the side. And I used All Heart collection for this one also. Again, I think I've done pretty well considering I don't have any of the paper. All I have been using for this, for the progress I've been doing with this, is I was able to find some of the cards at Tuesday morning. So I bought a pack of the cards. So I just been cutting those up and using the paper from that. So I have the box of cards. I have a thing of the puffy stickers. And a thing of the silver thick hearts, and I have the washi tape. So I use the washi tape in this again. I'll show you some things that I made with it, which I really love doing. It looks so neat how you can make some embellishments with it that coordinate with the paper and stuff, and you're not even using paper, so it's really neat. I found myself never using my washi tape. I have a whole big, well, I guess I don't have as much as a lot of people I see, but it is one of those clear, like 3-drawer shelves that I got from Michael's, and it's full, plus I have a little bit of overspill of some collections, but I was never using them until I started doing what I'm doing now, which is when I've done it before with paper, where if you want to take strips of like scrap paper, lay them out across, in a line, just kind of stack them all up in a line, and then you can cut things out of them with your die cuts. Well, I've been doing the same thing with the washi tapes, just, make an arrangement of how I want to arrange the patterns, stretching them out across some cardstock, and then I die cut the shape that I want out of my die cuts, out of the thing. So they look like, I'll show you one it's not the same collection, but so this is another one that I had done that I have just left over. And see, it's just cardstock on the back, and I just layered up some of the washi tapes from this Maggie Holmes collection, and then I just cut out like bow. I love to make bows out of them. They make really pretty bows. So, and I've never had a problem with them staying stuck down. I mean, I did this probably 2 months ago, and it's still stuck. And it really helps when you run it through your die cutting machine. It kind of like, presses it into the paper really hard too. So I think that helps to keep it stuck down. So anyway, that's how I do those. So what I did was, so here's my pretty little tassel on the side. I just used a bunch of pretty coordinating trims and ribbons. This star, silver star again, some pink pom-pom, some of this pretty Maggie Holmes ribbon, some of this kind of turquoise aqua color kind of sequin trim, some pink sequin trim, this kind of eyelash trim type thing. Not really eyelash, but it's, I don't know what you call that. And then just like some pink gingham, some plain white, some organza, some lace, this pretty, I don't even know what you call that one. Here's a piece of just gray, silverish. And so anyway, that's what I did. And I just tied it all onto my pretty pink little binder ring that I got off AliExpress. So then the first thing I did, I punched a hole in one of these acetate stars that's filled with the sequins. Those are so cute. And I put a little eyelet in there and then threaded that one on. And then I cut this first heart out of this really thick, chunky sequin paper that I got at the Hobby Lobby clearance. So I just cut that out of the background, and then I layered a doily. And then this is one of the bows that I cut out using the washi tape. So I layered some washi tape up and then cut it out. Put a little kind of flat pink, light pink pearl gems on top. So layered that all there and just put a couple little tiny bows around. I didn't do much to the back, so most of them don't have anything on the back. I just put a little bit of washi tape and stuff on this one. The next one is this page here, smaller heart. I used some pink fabric trim. I sewed it on there, and then I attached some silver sparkle glitter X and O. Cut out a flag out of the washi tape, layering a silver flower and a little tiny rose on top, and then a piece, this record piece from the puffy sticker collection. This next one is a kind of scalloped heart, and I made some embellishments for her, and I put them on. This is acetate. I cut that heart out of an acetate piece, and then I just backed it with this this chunky glitter blue piece, just so you could have more of a backing. But they're two separate pieces, so she could just take these things off and use them if she wants. These embellishments, which I cut out of that same silver sequin paper with a small heart, and then I put a little tiny heart with the coordinated paper behind there, and then with the layered washi tape again, I cut out these cute little deer from a die that I have, and then I put a tiny little piece of velvety trim. It's got like organza kind of on the sides, kind of like a ruffle on the sides, and then the kind of light pink velvety down the middle. So I think those turned out really pretty, so she could use those for embellishments if she wants. And then she'll have, and they're, like I say, they're just stuck on here with some glue dots, so she can peel those right off and use them. And then this is the back for it, so she could use that for something else. Here's another piece from the collection. And then another one of those hearts with the thing. She could still take this off and use it if she wanted to. I stuck some tickets back there that I cut out from the papers also. And then just put a couple flowers around on that one. And use my Wear Memory Keepers hole reinforcer punch for that. This one, I got some pretty pink, or these iridescent, I don't know if it's called pink or white, but they're tags. I got them at somewhere on clearance, I think Hobby Lobby. Anyway, got some of those, and then I cut another tag, smaller, out of the washi tape, again, layered up. And then I put cut out a heart out of that glitter paper, and then one of the puffy foam stickers, one of these really pretty furry hearts I got from AliExpress, and then a word sticker from, I think I got those at Michael's, I think. Anyway, so there's that, and also this keeps getting flipped back, but it's supposed to be like this. So here's the silver stretchy cord that I tied it with, and I also made a charm using the washi tape layer too. I just cut out a circle, and what I used was, let me get that, I'll show you guys. This is an old tool. I don't know if anybody else has one of these still, but it was from Epiphany Crafts, and it's I can't remember what it's called. Does it say? Hang on. Yeah, it doesn't really say. It's just an epiphany tool. Anyway, what you do is you just, this top part opens up, and you take one of these little clear resin pieces that goes in the top like that, and you put your paper in right here. So you would just slide your paper, you know, inside there, and it will, you know, under there. And so you can line it up where you want it to cut out at, and then you put this piece on top here, then you close it, punch it, and it punches the whole thing out, and it's all put together for you. So I have this in the plain circle, I have it in a scallop circle, and I have it in a square. Hadn't used that for a while either, so I've been trying to get out some of my older stuff and, you know, find new ways to use them. So that is what I made that out of, and then I mounted it on I had a little pack of the charms that you could get with the tool and stuff too. So I mounted it on a silver one to match all the silver in the tag flip. So I think that turned out cute too. So, so you could use this all together, or, you know, take these pieces off and separate them however you want to do it. And I put some little turquoise gems there on the side. So I think that turned out pretty. And then I have this heart here. The next one's just a plain pink heart, and then a smaller heart from the paper collection. And then I use some pretty glittery trim that I recently got at Hobby Lobby, and I layered up a couple different you know, flag banners on that, cut out a circle scallop punch from the paper, layered it on top, and then a bow that I created out of the layered washi tape. So those are all layered up there and mounted on foam, so it's got quite a bit of dimension. And then I attached a bunch of these really pretty, they're really pale pink, I don't know what you call them, they're kind of like gems. They come in a big pack. You can get them at Hobby Lobby, like in the wedding section. And anyway, I decided to gift her some of these, so I took some of my acetate and I sewed around it in pink, and then I filled it up with the little gem things, and then I sewed across, and then I attached a little square whatever you call it. Oh, we never can think of the word of that. Anyway, I attached it there to put them on there. So there's that, gifted her. And then I cut out a tag out of some of the paper again, and then I wrapped around a bunch of washi tapes, three of the different ones from the collection, a sample of it, so she could use that. And then this heart is just a real thin foam glitter heart that I think from the Dollar Tree, and then a layered heart from the collection on top, and then this silver sequin paper in the background on this one, and then another one of the layered washi bows, and then a pretty clear and silver heart gem on the top there. So there's that, and then here's a little tiny sequin mix that I made her with some silver and white and pink and the iridescent. And there's a couple iridescent like unicorns in there. There's some flowers. So, and then I just sewed that up with my sewing machine with some pink thread, and then attach the eyelet again to hook it on there. And then this is the last one, another heart die cut here, and then a smaller one from the collection, another bow cut out of the washi tape. And then this here, you guys might have been seeing, I've been using my micro beads and the score tape and making designs out of them. So this one's kind of a squiggly line and some flowers below, and then this I cut out a heart and then applied all the beads to that. So, and then I just added that with some foam on top of here. So that is that. So that's the the tag flip that I made. I hope she likes it. I really think it's really pretty. I liked using that all heart collection. And like I say, I didn't do too bad for not even having any of the paper or very many embellishments either. So anyway, that's the tag flip. And then I also made a little, I decided to do the memdex instead of a card. But I just, here's the memdex, so I just set it in there in the bag on top of one of these Martha Stewart iridescent doilies. And anyway, this is my memdex card out of some of the cards, the card paper. And I just made a little flag, and then there's a what do you call that? It spins. I can't think of it now, but anyway, that. And then I put a pom-pom on top. Here's a little rosette, and then I layered another bow and some flowers and that. I layered it. I cut out. It has a for you. I cut that out of the paper, and then I layered a piece of the washi paper behind there, so the stripes shine through, and then I laid a piece of really light pink vellum atop that, so you can just kind of barely see that for you sticking through. And then I covered it up, you know, in the back with another piece of paper from the collection, so you can't see that. I stitched all around the whole thing in the different layers, and then I also added some this pretty glitter trim that I got at Hobby Lobby not too long ago. It's got like little sequin stars in it also already, so it's kind of pretty, different colors. And I made little flags and put some of the puppy foam stickers to it, a little taco up here and one of the sodas. So anyway, that's the back. Turned out pretty cute, I think, so hopefully she likes that. So that is what I have created for her. I'm going to send her a couple goodies also. I cut her out a couple of, I made a few little pockets out of the paper using my, using my little We Are Memory Keepers pocket punch board. So I've used it a few times, and I decided to get it out and make quite a few of them for her. So I think I made her like 6 of them, out of the 6 of the different papers. They're all the same. And I just made a little belly band to go around it. Made a tiny little rosette out of some of the paper, put a little puppy sticker on top, and then a little iridescent silver word there, shine. So topped it off with a bow from the paper and a banner, just because I don't like to leave it just plain. So anyway, that is what I'm sending her. I hope she likes it. You guys have till, I think it's March 13th. Yeah, March 13th is when the due date for her, when this one ends. Again, it's Mary Jane's Reviews. And so, like I say, you still have time to enter, so go over and check her out. All the details are there on her channel. And see if you guys, can think of something to send her for her challenge. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe to me if you're not already. I really appreciate all the support that you guys show me. And I also want to remind everybody about my subby giveaway that I'm having, also my subby challenge giveaway. Mine, again, needs to be received by March 15th. At least 18 years old, be a visible subscriber, like and comment, do a VR for an extra entry. And I was just asking for a tag flip and like 2 embellishments and 2 rosettes, either crepe paper or regular, whichever you prefer. So that's kind of what I was liking to receive. I have a big box of a prize box that will be going out to the winner. If it's an international person that wins, I'll do a PayPal, $25 into a PayPal account for them. I'm adding to the box all the time, so I got it in a big flat rate box It's like a medium size, I guess. So I'll be sending everything out in that. So if you guys have the chance, I'd really love for you guys to enter my channel subby challenge giveaway also. I've been wanting to do one for a while, but I was kind of putting it off because of Christmas and stuff, because I had reached 500 before Christmas, I think. And so it's kind of my 600 subby giveaway, even though I'm already over 600, I think. I think I am. Anyway, my birthday's coming up too, so I'm probably going to be doing another challenge for my birthday in the not too distant future. So be looking for that. So I'll link the video that shows all the prize package that I'm giving away, and the specifics on it and stuff. If you decide to enter, just email me for the address. My email is thepolkadotpinecone@gmail.com, and like I say, I'll link that video down below. So if you guys can, send me some and enter the challenge and see if you can win it. Like I say, it's a big prize pack. So anyway, thanks again for watching, you guys. I appreciate all your support. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.